So
Sure.
HB113, police pursuit and fleeing. So I understand police can now chase fleeing drivers in unmarked cars. James, how does that change the risk for Black drivers?
It puts things back the way that they were before some reforms. It's been, I always say
Wow.
that with civil rights, our battles don't stay won. You win them, and then somebody tries to undo whatever ground that was gained. So to give it a little bit of history, back in 2008, I remember Tampa Police Department internally changed their internal rules, and it was a result of some unfortunate incidents where police were chasing somebody over a property crime or something that wasn't worth chasing somebody over. When you engage in a high-speed police chase, it's not just the two cars that are involved. The whole community is now involved. Everyone who could be crossing the street,
Absolutely.
The person who's fleeing could, even if you have the carefulest police officers, the person who's fleeing, perhaps for a rational reason and perhaps not, they could hit somebody, they could kill somebody. So there were a number of unfortunate incidents where people had been injured or killed in police chases that in retrospect really shouldn't have happened. And so the rule was changed in 2008 to, you can only chase somebody if it's murder or kidnapping or something that's a violent crime, but you can't chase somebody over theft. You can't chase it. We know who it is and we'll go find them later. This kind of rolls some of that back. In 2022, it was rolled back a little bit to, you can now chase somebody for one of those other crimes, but with supervisor approval. This sort of takes away that decision from the local departments and makes this uniform rule that you can now chase people in an unmarked car. You can go ahead and do it. So I think it's a shame, because there were really good reasons that rule was put in place.
Yeah.
There were really unfortunate events that caused them, and evidently people have forgotten about those. And I think it's going to take those types of incidents to repeat themselves before we change it back to the way that it was. But it was unnecessary to do this, I think.
I agree.